Do you know when Amazon charges for the instances that you launch? Today, we're going to talk about instance lifecycle. So it starts with the launch configuration. You maintain your launch configuration. Let me start my invisible pen and choose a color. Okay. So we have our EC2 service having a launch template. Let's say we have this launch template, which tells us which AMI to use for launching the instance. So we take the action, launching the instance. This is the action, launch instance action we take. Once we start the launch, the life cycle starts. The life cycle object comes into picture, and it enters, the first thing that it does is it enters the pending state. Once it enters the pending state, then it does its checks and it prepares for launching. And once it is launched, you have a running state. During pending, it's not built. When you are in this state, pending state, you are not built. When you are in running state, the Amazon builds. And then from running state, you can go into stopping state. Let's say you say stop, then you enter into a stopping state. So this is basically preparing to stop. The moment it enters preparing to stop, you are not built. You are not built. Suppose you want to hibernate, stop to hibernate. At that point, yes, it is built. While preparing to hibernate, it is being, Amazon builds you. But once it is hibernated, then it doesn't build. When it goes to stop, you're stopping to hibernate, and then if it is in stopped state, at that point it is not built. Is it built? No. From stopped state, I can terminate it. And at that point, it is not built. So that's the life cycle. When it is built, when it is not built. So only the two green arrows here represent the building. When it is running, you are built. When it is stopping to hibernate, you are built. In rest of the cases, you are not built. No billing while it is stopping. When it is stopped, no billing. When it is terminated, no billing. When it is pending, no billing. So initially, when you launch, it enters the pending state. Then it goes into the running state. From there, you can either stop to hibernate or you can stop. That's all. The life cycle of an instance. And then this cycle keeps repeating depending upon what actions you take. Stopping to hibernate, start. For example, after you stopped, you say you start. Then you're going into pending state. From pending state to running state. Hope that helps. Then I'm going to show you the documentation that you can read. So this is the life cycle. And then when it is built, when it is not built, how it is launched, configuration, rebooting, retiring, terminating, all that, what it does, all those details. Most of these configurations we have already dealt, like VPC, subnet, routing table, all those things we have already covered in other videos. So here we are just focusing on the life cycle of that instance coming into life. And one last thing I want to state here, when it is in pending state, basically, it's always attached to that instance. It keeps track of the instance. What instance, basically, are we running in? We have running states, and then that it always has that pointer to that instance. I didn't draw all those arrows, but all the states have that instance. And then, of course, EC2 service has these instances. All these instances I have in my service. Okay. That's all for now. We'll talk in the next video more about EC2. But if you understand this abstract level life cycle, you are good. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.